It's already there, a bunch of different materials.
What kind of materials are we talking about? Is anything good for hydrogen or?
Well, yeah, maybe we can look at another slide again. Yes.
Okay.
So, in fact, when we talk about gaskets or sealing, you see, well, it is hard to read all the names, but you see by the circles already there are a bunch of different materials, and I have added 3 arrows here. So the red one is the so-called VMQ.
Okay.
So VMQ, this is for silicone. This is a very often and very well used material.
Yes.
However, for higher temperature, you can use the Fluor Elastomer material, or what we very often use, because it has better pricing and has a better performance against hydrogen, is the so-called EPDM. So it is kind of synthetic rubber.
Okay.
Well, I will not explain you the detail what is EPDM staying for. It's a very complicated issue.
I mean,
however,
I see you have a couple of abbreviations going.
Well, this is what is let's say the rubber expert use. However, you see already that there's a big range of possible material. We stick to the 3 materials where we have good experience, and it is also a question how to produce them. And the reason why we have the red, the silicone is in fact the material which is very often used, and it has a very good process options. Yes.
And you brought this thing here. This is is this silicone or
yes.
what are these?
This is a sample how to explain a different. I mean, if we talk about gasket, the story already begins. The first thing was the material, but now we talk. What kind of gasket? And then we talk about hardness.
Hardness.
So this is the gasket world. The gasket people, they have a special value for it. It is sure. However, you do not need to remember it. But what is important is that there are different hardness types, and you see here on this video and on the screen that the transparent silicone is very soft material.
I can see that.
And if you look on the other corner, it's a black material. This is very hard. It's almost not bending. So the question is what to use. The experience says good is always in the middle, because then you can do good processing. So
these numbers, are they the Shore value?
There are numbers written on it. I don't think you can see it on the C, but the transparent is 10 and 20 and so on. And the middle ones is between 50 and 60, the green and the blue ones, which are the ones which we usually recommend to our customers, because then you have a good way how to produce them and a very good way how to make a sealing on it. Yes.